Ferrari, after their fabulous recovery in the 2024 season, has shifted to a fresh concept, which is a very bold call. And team principal Fred Vasseur has mentioned that Ferrari's 2025 Challenger will have less than 5 parts carried over from its predecessor, the SF24, which is both shocking and exciting to me at the same time. But before I get into that, I think it's important to give credit to the man who brought the changes to the team to turn the team's fortune around for the better, which is Fred Vasseur, the Fred effect. When Vasseur joined Ferrari, my hope and faith in the team's road to success was reinstilled. I don't know why, but for some reason, I believe that he would be able to recover the team from their pattern of mistakes to take them in the path of success, and that's exactly what he has done. Vasseur has made some bold calls within the team that the previous team principals failed to make. He decided to change the concept that Ferrari was working with based on the F175, reconstructed the team's management, and finally signed Lewis Hamilton to the team, which I think was just the cherry on top. Ferrari emerged as a title contender in 2022 with the refreshed regulation, but the team faltered with the basics of the car's concept, team strategies, pit stops, and lack of information shared between the pit wall and the driver. What made things worse was that then team principal Matteo Binotto's in denial nature to accept the team's flaws and acknowledge the mistakes. But Vasseur addressed all those issues immediately, turning the team into an efficient workhorse in 2023. No pun intended. Ferrari managed to be the only team to sneak a win in 2023 in a season where Red Bull utterly dominated, beating both Mercedes and McLaren, who were right in contention for the race win when Red Bull was not there to claim the top spot. In 2024, with the overhauled car concept, Ferrari started the year strongly, but the Barcelona floor upgrade sent the team on a detour, which the team finally recovered with the revised upgrades later on during the year. But what was more fascinating was to see Ferrari keeping the championship open for the Constructors' Crown heading into the last race, which proves how efficiently the team worked in the 2024 season, which was also one of the set objectives of the team walking into the year. With such remarkable performances in the 2024 season, I expected Ferrari to emerge as a formidable front-running team heading into the 2025 season, which also seems to be Ferrari's aim with the changes that they've brought to their 2025 Challenger. Project 677. Ferrari has made some bold attempts to dethrone McLaren with its 2025 Challenger, codenaming it the Project 677. The new 2025 car is said to carry less than 5% of parts from its predecessor, the SF24, which is a car that I already consider as a successful project, especially when you compare it with the F175 and SF23. Ferrari hopes the new car to be the breakthrough in turning them into a stronger title contender in 2025 for both McLaren and Red Bull. Some notable changes to the new car are expected to be a longer wheelbase, switching to a pull rod suspension for the first time since 2015, and a tightly packaged gearbox to improve the car's weight distribution and enhance the car's tire management attributes. Ferrari is also one among the teams that has worked closely with Pirelli during their 2025 tire tests to enhance their knowledge and take advantage of the new 2025 tire regulation. Ferrari is also expected to make some subtle tweaks to its 2025 season livery, with FIA's newly revised minimum weight regulation allowing the team to use more red paint on the car, so thankfully we can expect less exposed carbon fiber. The team is also reportedly planning on switching to a slightly darker shade of red paint, which should be interesting with the HP sponsorship. Targets for 2025. Ferrari has set its targets to go for the title in 2025. I mean, with how the team performed in 2024 and where they finished in the season, I think it is a very realistic target. Ferrari, with its new driver lineup of Leclerc and Hamilton, has one of the most consistent and bulletproof driver lineups on the grid. Though Hamilton's qualifying performance in the 2024 season raised a couple of eyebrows, he still displayed his expertise and excellence come the race day. If there's one thing we've seen with Hamilton is that if he ever has a weak season or a weak year, he always manages to bounce back stronger in the following season, which I expect would be the case in 2025. My worry. With the team switching to a brand new concept for the 2025 season, it could either be an absolute banger or a massive flop. Ferrari has gone with a high risk, high reward kind of a strategy for the 2025 season, so let's see how the year pans out for the team. But considering that the team has seen both the good and the bad with its concepts in this regulation, it would be very difficult for the team to fumble with the kind of expertise that they've gained from its concepts. In my opinion, if you ask me, honestly, I believe and expect Ferrari's Project 677 to be an absolute hit, and I expect for it to be the strongest platform with the highest performance ceiling and flexibility. So yes guys, these are my thoughts on Ferrari's 2025 Challenger, and let me know down in the comments on what are your thoughts on Ferrari's Project 677. I'm curious to know what's your take on it. Also share this video to your friend who you think is a fan of either Ferrari, Lewis Hamilton or Charles Leclerc. With that being said, if you enjoyed watching this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to For a Win if you haven't already. And until next time, it's me Vinesh from For a Win, and I'm out. Peace.